I'm talking about a little place called Aspen.
Aspen it is. You better not be fooled.
All right, so a couple of months ago, I got invited to go to Aspen, Colorado to do the Aspen Comedy Festival, Laugh Aspen. And I had never been to Aspen. I only knew about Aspen from the movie Dumb and Dumber. I just knew it was this very fancy ski resort place that I would probably never go to. But comedy gets to take you magic places, you know, and it's amazing. So I got invited. I said, yes, I'd love to come to Aspen. I went there. They set me up in this hotel called the Limelight Hotel. Right as I walked in, I was like, oh, this is so fancy. I'm so happy to be here. All right, I'm in Aspen, Colorado right now. This is my mountains behind me at my hotel. It's pretty amazing. Hot tubs down here. I'm doing a show tonight at the Wheeler Opera House. And so the next day we had a dinner planned. So they were going to get us a lunch. So they got us in this like van and drove us through the city. So I'll show you that. We go to a restaurant and it has the amazing view of the mountains behind it. So here's that clip. And after dinner, my manager, she has gotten her friend, me, and another comic to go dog sledding. Now, I've never done anything like this. I didn't even know about dog sledding, really, other than like a movie about the Iditarod. I don't even know if that's exactly what it's called, but I think so. And so I was excited. I was like, boom. So here's that. after dog sledding, it's been a big day. I've seen a lot of scenery. Now I've gone dog sledding. My fingers are cold. My feet are cold. And now I got to get ready for a show. But this is the big show. This is the show at the Wheeler Opera House. This is what we've come here to do. And it's exciting. It's a lot of fun. It's a great theater. So here is that and a little clip from the show.
Okay, I'm pumped to be here. Pumped to be here. It's my first time in Aspen. I've been out there fitting in, and did a little dog sledding today, and that's what I like. I like to be in the woods. I live in Tennessee. I spend a lot of time in the woods. Lately, I've been picking up a lot of ticks, though. You know, I go out there, I get ticks in weird places. You know, I got a tick on the body part that rhymes with tick, and
now I cut that short, but I love the show. It was wonderful. It's so nice. I got to do comedy with Taylor Tomlinson and Adam Ray, both great comics. The show was a lot of fun. The theater was amazing. And then, so I went, after that, I went to bed. And the next day, I did a little walking tour of downtown Aspen, just a small one. And then I got to go back inside the Wheeler Opera House and show that theater in the daytime. Arrive on Thursday. Friday, I'm at the Wheeler Opera House. Saturday, I have another show. Now, this show is going to be at a Limelight Hotel, like we're staying in. We're staying in a Limelight. This will be a Limelight Hotel in Snowmass, which is another town just right outside of Aspen. Now, the reason that I'm showing the clips of this show is not because the show went so well. It's because this was such a special type of show. This was the bonus show, right? Wheeler Opera House, that's the big show. That's why we're there, is to do that. But this was a bonus show. So we go to the Limelight, and it's such a really nice hotel. You'll see it as I walk through. But the reason that I want to show the show is because this is not your typical comedy audience. These people are at a resort. They're there to ski. They're probably in the middle of skiing. This is a daytime show. They're having some drinks. They're having a good time. And then there's going to be some comedy. They got their kids in there. Kids are roaming all over the place. So I'm not able to do my typical formula of comedy that is set up, punchline, laugh. Set up, punchline, laugh. They need more of a personal touch. They need crowd work. Crowd work is not my specialty. But I thought, you know what? I got to do what I got to do. And that's why I'm showing it, because as a learning thing to newer comics, sometimes you're going to be in that situation where you're like, all right, I got to be up here for an hour no matter what. And I'd rather be up here with the audience laughing than not. So you got to be able to change gears. And so I just took a couple of clips from this. And it's about 8 minutes worth of clips, but I just did some crowd work moments, some moments where you'll see me trying to set up a joke and then it be interrupted by something, or someone yells something out, or just this and that. I think it's fun. It's probably too long. This entire video is probably too long, but here is me and Joe Prano at the Limelight Hotel in Snowmass, Colorado.
really know where my life went wrong, but I think it was like 45 minutes ago. I think that's what it was. There was a fork in the road, and I took it to the limelight, and here we are. All right. I felt like my career was going pretty well. I felt like I was done with hotel lobbies, and but I'm happy to be here. We're having a good time. It's not my first time doing a gig like this. I do a lot of casinos, so I'm used to doing comedy for people waiting to do something else. This is a weird room. It takes a minute to adjust. I don't know if you remember the beginning of Joe's set, all right? It all got good, right? But it took him a minute. Gotta give me a little adjustment period too. I got a lot of denim on, and denim's not the warmest clothing. I don't know if you know that about denim, but we're having a good time. There's a lot going on in here. It feels like I shouldn't be here. It feels like the only thing wrong in the picture is that there's a guy on stage talking into a microphone. Everybody else seems pretty content. They got a lot going on. They got some food, drinks, they got some games. I was in Austin, Texas. I was sitting on this bar. Oh, look at these. These people are very relaxed. Look at this. Just right out here in the rows. That's what kind of hotel we got going. We got a lot of entertainment going on around here. You know what I mean? We got everything in here. It's a real resort vibe in here. You don't know what you're going to get in Snowmass. A massive stuff is here, not just a Snowmass. Okay, and wish I had more skiing jokes. I don't have a lot of experience. I grew up in Alabama, and we don't do a lot of skiing there. Water skiing, but that's only if you got money, which I didn't. I told you I grew up in a trailer, and I don't know how many people know about trailers. Do you know that people here live in trailers? You are familiar with it, okay? Okay, good, all right. Okay, we're having a good time, and no one. A lot of brave people out here. I told you I do a lot of gigs in casinos. Everybody's gambling. I love to do comedy for people gambling. Some with their money, some with their life. I got pulled by some dogs yesterday around in a sled. It was a pretty good time. Felt a bit like a king, you know what I mean? I had a whip out there, I was hitting them. No, I'm just kidding. And you guys thought that was real though, huh? I did think that's what I'd be doing when I signed up for it. I thought, I'll be king of the woods here. That's not how that works out in Jackson. Maybe that's how they do it way down yonder, on the Chattahoochee. Where it gets hotter than a... Nobody knows? What's that? No, that's not it. That's not it. What did he say? Hoochie coochie, there it is. Somebody knows. What'd you say though? Oh, a gnat's ass. A lot of people cussing around here. A lot of kids in here. This guy's like saying that's good shit. This guy's saying gnat's ass. There's a lot of kids in here. I don't know what the respect level's like in Aspen here, but these young men, they're on drugs and they're yelling out. A lot of curses. A lot of curses. I think we're fine. I think people were more offended by my slight homeless joke than the guy that yelled out gnat's ass 45 times. That's hilarious. You talk about homeless people, they're like, shh. Okay, we're having a good time. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, you know what I mean? Alright, good. I only have 45 minutes to go, so... strap in, it's going to get good here. I'm not breathing well since I've been here. I don't know what's happening, but I guess the air's thin. I smoke a lot. And I did grow up in a trailer. I live in Nashville now. You guys having a good time? Perfect. That's how you know it's a good hotel. You know what I mean? The parents let the kids just roll all over the floor. A lot of the hotels I stay at, people will not let their kids do that in there. You catch something in these carpets. This place is pretty new. I don't see a lot of stains up here. And, how many people thought my hair was attached to this act? See, that's how you know people aren't paying attention, right? She goes, it's not. I just took it off 3 times already. Gotta get into it, you know what I mean? That's why I say, you know, it's a tough room in here. I've been up here for 45 minutes. She just now noticed I'm here. conference over with. I'm trying to get some pizza. Trying to play some shuffleboard. I don't know why people aren't utilizing this rocking chair. There's just one right out here. Kids have been playing in it and stuff. There's no pee in there. And kids be peeing in seats sometimes. I used to, for fun. It's not just dogs that mark their territory. Kids do it too. They're like, nah, this chair's mine. I call dibs on it. Left you with something there. I don't know what's going on with some people, but I don't even eat that good, and she's fine. And I've been, you know, I know when they're fine. You know what I mean? When the parents aren't around, kids are always fine, right? When the parents are there, they're like, let me cry, I'll get picked up, get some treats here. But, yeah, see, she said she's okay. I told you. She's okay. She got a medal right now. She's a champion. Champions don't cry when they fall. Thanks for utilizing the rocket chair. Nobody else would do it, but I appreciate you coming over here and taking that over. I like that you're giving me the same amount of attention that a lot of people in the room. I like some consistency with my crowds. I like the kids aren't even aware that anything is going on here. They'll be in the car later. What was that guy up on that thing doing? Is he okay? You can tell him that I'm not okay. My career's at a low right now. A lot of these jokes are very good. Audiences laugh at these all around the country. A lot of them have died in here tonight. I'm questioning whether I'd like to do them again. Wishing I didn't do that joke about the leaky oil because that's been a good joke for me. You guys didn't appreciate it. Questioning my 5 o'clock somewhere joke. Because that guy didn't know Hoochie Coochie. Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee where it gets hotter than a gnat's ass. That's how he thinks the song does. Not very familiar with country music. I actually don't cuss this much in a normal setting. I'm sorry that I'm doing it in front of kids, but I feel like that's the only way the audience is really reacting. When I cuss, you guys are into it. You don't want to be, but you're into it. I say gnat's ass. It gets the crowd going. It doesn't even rhyme with Chattahoochee. Does he not know how poems work? It's not a Charles Bukowski poem up here. We're trying to get some rhymes going. That's the only poet I know by name. Okay, well, my parents got, did I tell you that already? My parents got divorced when I was 2, and then there was a custody battle. My mom lost, so I had to go live with her. All right, hey, thank you guys. I appreciate you having me. I had a great time. What a great place. Thank you.
After the show, we just went back to the hotel. I had a free night in Aspen. I just kind of hung out, you know, went to sleep early. The next day, the snow had rolled in. I mean, it was unbelievable snow. The snow, it was beautiful, but it snowed heavy, and that people are talking the whole time about how sketchy flights out of Aspen are because they're like, you know, it's a small airport, the weather's weird here, you might not be able to get out. And but I did get out. I flew back to Nashville, had a great time, and you know, it was a wonderful trip. The whole experience was great, and I showed that Limelight one, and I do show that because it wasn't a typical show, and I love it. I love the whole thing. I would gladly go back anytime. I appreciate you guys watching this. We're having a good time.